Years had passed since that fateful night. In the rain, when a billionaire's simple act of kindness rewrote the destiny of a little girl named Amara. The once shivering child who sold bread in tattered clothes had blossomed into a strong, confident young woman with dreams far bigger than her humble beginnings. With Ethan's support and her own relentless determination, she graduated with top honors and earned a scholarship to study business and social work abroad. Now, Amara was back in her hometown, this time not to sell bread in the rain, but to bring light to others still trapped in the same darkness she once knew. The street where she used to cry, clutching soggy loaves of bread, had changed. The potholes were gone, the walls were freshly painted, and right in the center stood a new building with a bright golden sign, the Bread of Hope Foundation. The foundation provided free education, shelter, and meals for underprivileged children. Its kitchen baked thousands of loaves daily, each one given with love, each one telling her story. On the grand opening day, the crowd filled the street. Reporters, children, and local families gathered to celebrate the woman who had risen from the rain. Cameras flashed, banners waved, and the sound of children's laughter echoed like music. Ethan, now older with silver hair, sat in the front row in a wheelchair, his eyes glistening with pride. He looked at Amara as she walked to the stage. Dressed in a crisp white outfit, her heart pounding with emotion, she took a deep breath before speaking into the microphone. "Many years ago," she began, her voice steady yet full of warmth, "I was just a hungry girl selling bread in the rain. My world was small, my dreams smaller. I thought the storm would drown me forever." She paused, eyes meeting Ethan's. "But then, someone saw me. He didn't see a poor girl. He saw potential. He saw a heart that could grow, and a soul that deserved a chance." The crowd was silent, listening intently. Ethan's eyes filled with tears. "That night," she continued, "he gave me more than bread. He gave me hope, and today, that hope has grown into this." She gestured around her, toward the building and the smiling faces. "The bread of hope isn't just my dream, it's our dream. It's proof that one act of kindness can feed generations." The audience erupted in applause. Ethan wiped his eyes quietly. After the ceremony, Amara walked to him and knelt beside his chair. "Mr. Ethan," she whispered, holding his frail hands, "I couldn't have done this without you." He smiled weakly. "You did all this yourself." "Amara, I just gave you one loaf of kindness. You turned it into a bakery of blessings." She laughed softly through her tears. "Then we built it together." As the day faded into evening, Ethan stayed to watch the children run and play in the courtyard. Amara joined them, her laughter echoing with theirs. It was the same street where she had once cried, but now it was filled with life, with joy, with second chances. That night, as Ethan sat beneath the stars, he said quietly, "You've done it, Amara. You've changed the world." A few weeks later, Ethan passed away peacefully in his sleep. His funeral was filled with hundreds of people, children, families, workers, each holding a loaf of bread as a tribute. Amara stood before them, her heart heavy, but her spirit strong. "Ethan taught me that kindness never dies," she said softly. "It multiplies. It travels. It lives on in every hand that gives." She looked up at the sky and whispered, "You'll always be with me, Mr. Ethan. Every loaf I give, every life I touch, it's all because of you." The rain began to fall lightly, just as it had the night they met. Amara smiled through her tears, lifted her face to the sky and whispered one last time, "Thank you for running toward the storm." The screen fades, out on the image of the bread of hope, building glowing through the rain, symbolizing that even the smallest kindness can light up the darkest world.